Thank you for listening to 90.5. This is Michael Haggerty. Coming up next, we have a rather interesting piece. It's by Alex Tartakovsky, where he truly came into his own and experienced his Mozart moment in terms of his entire career. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this next piece.
Alright, you guys are my eyes. What do you see?
Enemies, we're surrounded.
Get out of there!
Pew, pew, pew. Pew,
We gotta
pew.
move faster.
Pew, pew, pew. There's too many of them. There's too
Red
many
six!
of them.
Red six! Ties on your flank! Ties on your
On my
flank!
flank.
Pew,
What
pew.
flank?
Right
Can't
flank,
do this.
idiot!
Oh, right gun out, right gun out.
I'm pulling a 180.
Guys, I've lost contact. What's happening?
We're surrounded on all sides.
You're gonna have to fly upside down to shoot the right side.
Command, I'm sorry, I gotta go through that ship.
Pew,
I,
pew. I'm
Command,
out of ammo.
you're in.
I'm out of
Hello?
ammo.
Do you read?
Command,
Hello?
command.
John, I'm out of ammo. We're gonna need you
We're
manually
out of
restock.
ammo. I can't navigate for long. I lost a wing.
We're gonna need to restock from the inside.
We're breaking up. I'm going through a tunnel.
John, there's smoke filling up there.
I can't see Red 6 anymore. My gunner Jackson, he's down.
Pew.
Oh, go down!
Red 5, Red 5.
Catch him, Oh.
Red 5,
Red 5 down. Red 5 down.
Red 5 is down, command.
And now back to the show.
The time is 12:30 a.m. And for the next half hour, you are listening to 100.7 Late Night with your hosts, John Blake and Adam Butler. Tonight's guests are Milo Beckett of Beckett Electronics, controversial man with and local farmer Joe Mann.
Dude. Start in 3, 2, 1.
I'm illiterate.
What?
I can't believe you didn't know that. I've been illiterate for like 5 years. I've just been kind of winging it, dude.
Whatever. And we're live from 100.7 The Pit, Lansing's loudest heavy metal station. I am Adam Butler.
And I'm Jonathon Blake, and we've got a great show for you folks listening in at home. Milo Beckett is at the station for an on-air interview talking about his new product, the Beck 8-track player.
Yeah, apparently a comeback is on the horizon for this long outdated medium, and Milo is the self-proclaimed leader of that movement. We also have an exclusive interview with who was recently named the year's most controversial man.
After that, a quick interview with local man Joe Mann talking about the upcoming Midtown Farmers Market. Right now, we're going to be taking some calls from our listeners.
So give us a ring here at the station. The number here is 555-726-3977.
And like always, any call is accepted. Anything at all. Are we sure the lines are open?
Yep. Once again, the number is 555-726-3977. Hey, we have a caller. Get him on the line.
All right, you're on, sir. What can we do for you?
The Zodiac Killer will strike again. The Zodiac Killer will strike again. The Zodiac Killer will strike again.
This is the 5th serial killer we've had this week. Can we just get a normal phone call? Please. What?
I can't believe I'm on the air right now.
Hello, sir. What can we do for you?
Hey, do you guys know how to get to the Midtown Walmart? You see, my GPS to save money, it's in Spanish. And you see, I didn't graduate high school because my Spanish 1 teacher failed me multiple times.
Wow, okay, I guess I can MapQuest that for you. Where are you right now?
Alright, I'm on Sherman right now. I think that's Sherman. I can't really read too well.
Going north or south?
Well, because the GPS is only in Spanish, I can't really tell, but, I'm looking at the birds, and I know birds always fly north, so I'm going north right now.
Okay, sir. What's your name?
Oh, my name, you see, my name is, Roy.
All right, Roy. Have you passed Sherry's Bakery yet?
No, it's coming up here.
All right. When you hit the bakery, turn right on the Clinton.
Uh-huh.
Then turn left on the Harrison.
Uh-huh.
Keep right.
Uh-huh.
And that'll turn in the low road.
Okay. Huh.
What's wrong, Roy?
I passed the bakery. I passed it.
Okay, no problem. Either turn around or you can swing onto the on-ramp.
Wait, is the highway faster?
Probably not.
Okay, I'll turn around.
Okay. You still there?
Okay, I just took a left on Harrison.
Oh. Keep right until Harrison turns into low. The Walmart should be on the right.
Okay, I think I can make it from here. Thank you.
No problem, Roy. Okay, we have another caller. Tell us what you're about.
Hey, my name's Carol. I'm a huge fan of the show. Been listening for 2 weeks now.
Hey, Carol, what can we do for you?
Listen, I'm currently on the run from the cops. In the back of my car right now is 11 pounds of cocaine, and I was just...
Nope, none of that. Hey, you want to see something funny?
Sure.
What the fuck?
Looks like we have one final caller. You're live.
Hey guys, turns out that Walmart, well, I guess, isn't open 24 hours. Can you get me home?
You're on your own, Roy.
Hey, thanks to everybody who called us here at the station. We'll be back after a few quick messages to talk with Milo Beckett on the Beck 8-track player. It's something I think you folks at home will get a real kick out of, so stick around.
You are listening to 100.7 The Pit, Lansing's loudest heavy metal station. Here with a recap of today's news is our newscaster, Ben Dare.
Hello listeners, Ben Dare here with today's news. Local farmer Joe Mann accepted the award for Farmer of the Year at the inner city capitol. Experts all agreed that he was outstanding in his field. Later at the ceremony, the mayor gave an impromptu speech about the current state of the city. Here's what he had to say.
Citizens, I have beautiful news. After running the tests on myself, I have endured 48 long hours of veganism. In my journal, I recollect week 1, day 1, hour 1, minute 1, second 1. I put the rice into the rice cooker. I put it to 3 minutes. And that's when I knew. That's when I knew the next time I looked in the mirror, I was looking back at a god I had already ascended. The Nixoth was smiling back at me. And I was ahead. I was ahead of everyone. I knew at that moment I was destined to lead. Everything I knew before this was lies. Why take the fruit of the animal when we can live among them, with them, care for them? I have made the steps and been endowed to my lovely wife, who is a cow. I am trailblazing for humanity, marrying animals as if they were one of us, as if they are human. Because that's what veganism is all about. We, for so long, have treated the lower life forms as nothing but specks on our world. But we, with me leading the helm of an empire, will change. Week 1, day 1, hour 1, minute 1, second 2. I had already known from what felt like a generation in a second that we must purify those who do not believe. I am God. So, purification for all those who do not follow me. Week 1, day 1, hour 1, minute 1, second 3.
That's all the time we have. I am Ben Dare, and this has been The News.
To listen to today's stories again or check up on more stories, download our official app or visit us online at www.radioshowwebsite.com.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carol, and this one is for all the deaf people out there. Life is hard. We hear you, but a change is coming, so listen up. Ear Me Now is the best hearing aid on the market. All of your friends will be saying, "Can you hear me now?" And you will say, "Yes." Because the Ear Me Now hearing aid is constructed from the newest state-of-the-art ear technology. Now you can complete your collection of an outer, middle, and inner ear by calling 1-800-EAR-ME-NOW. Call 1-800-EAR-ME-NOW to order your Ear Me Now hearing aid today.
Scotty reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.
Robert Pattinson should not take back Kristen Stewart. She just cheated on him like a dog and will do it again. Just watch. He can do much better.
This has been Scotty reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.
Before we move on, we'd like to introduce a new segment, Minute of Silence. Basically, I'm going to set a timer, and everyone in the studio is going to be absolutely silent for a minute. Here we go.
And we are here with our next guest.
I got it. I'm your next guest, Milo Beckett of Beckett Electronics, known for such products as the Kazoo Caster, and I'm here to talk with you today about the Beck 8-track player. It's going to revolutionize how you listen to music.
Okay. Why don't you tell us about your company a little bit? I've never heard of you guys. What is the Kazoo Caster?
Oh, it's our proprietary electric kazoo for really gives you the best tone that you can look for in a kazoo these days.
And what's the what's the standard, I guess, for kazoo tones? Is it the pitch? Is it like the consistent?
We're not quite sure, but if anyone sets the standard, it's us. It's us,
Well,
Beckett
I mean,
Electronics.
I'm more interested in that than whenever you have the show today. Do you have
No. We're here. So I came on here to talk about the Beck 8-track player.
Oh, okay. So.
The Beck 8-track player.
Beck 8-track player.
Beck 8-track player.
No. Beck 8-track player.
So the Beck 8-track player.
Beck 8-track player.
Okay. That's cleared up. So 8-track players haven't been very convenient, if at all. What makes this new one convenient?
Really, it gives you the best 8-track playing that you can find these days. It's got all 8 tracks that you can listen to, each 2 at a time, but so really 4. It's could play all of your 8 tracks, all 8 tracks that you can find, really.
Are there any out there that still work?
we do not make the 8-tracks.
Really?
But if you've got an 8-track and it works with the Beck 8-track player.
Did you see a market in this before you produced the product?
I think the question really is not what market exists, it's what market can exist.
So you're hoping
we like to think of the future.
Okay, so
by thinking of the past.
Okay.
Here at Beck 8-track players.
So you're hoping to you're hoping there'll be some sort of comeback for 8-tracks.
Definitely. I can definitely see 8-tracks breaking back into the market. I can see, youngsters these days really going out and buying all the 8-tracks they can find.
Well,
do you see it replacing the record player? I mean, the record player has been a huge there's been a huge upcoming of record players being bought nowadays, and
yeah, vinyl sales have been the highest they've been in years. Same with cassettes. Cassettes are selling a lot these days as well. Do you think kids are gonna go after something like this?
Well, vinyl really can't match the sound that an 8-track player can produce.
I guess I'm excited to see what your new 8-track player has to offer. I mean, you've been holding it this entire interview. Why don't you show it off a little bit?
Oh yeah. Well, you see, you got your 8-track hole right in the center here. Has a nice feel. You just put it in, and then you got your button so you can change through your tracks, all 4.
So there's nothing really new about it that I've seen so far. Is there anything?
This is all stuff I've seen before.
Is it basically about the comeback, or is it more?
Well, none of the previous ones had that Beckett Electronics feel to them. The amount of quality that we really bring to the table on this one.
Well, I guess I'm excited to see how far 8-tracks have come and what they're capable of now. I understand you brought something you'd like to demonstrate on your 8-track player?
Yeah. I brought some of the gems of my collection. Have you guys ever heard of MC PhD?
I can't say I have.
I have not.
Of course you haven't. MC PhD is a Canadian rock band made up of ex-teachers that formed in 1972. The song I'm going to show you is called Rocks to the Rock off of their album Yearning for a Learning.
Oh, okay. Let's take a listen.
All right.
This is MC PhD. And this one goes out to all the geologists out there. The rock song. Metamorphic. Rock is formed by pressure and heat. The earth gives it a squeeze with a force that can't be beat. Progressive. Rock. It's not like Nice or Marble. It instead takes elements from jazz and classical. Prominent in the early 70s with bands like Yes and Genesis, it transformed rock music like some sort of rock metamorphosis.
What happened?
What do you mean? Is this not part of the song?
No, we're on the Gorilla channel. Did one of you hit the channel button?
I don't know. I might have hit it by accident.
You dingus.
I didn't know.
Now we gotta wait for it to go all the way back around so we can hear the song all the way through.
I'm not gonna sit through this entire album just to get back to that one song.
No. You ruined the experience. You put it on the Gorilla channel right when it was getting good.
But can't we just rewind it?
You can't rewind an 8-track tape, you idiot. It's not how they work.
8-tracks suck.
Hey, you suck.
Get out of here.
We apologize to all of our listeners out there. We'll be right back after these messages with our next guest, Redacted.
Hey, you fella, what can I do you for?
Yeah, I was looking around your website. You guys sell jokes, right?
Not just any jokes, secondhand jokes. These bombs have been told before, but I think there's some mileage left in them.
Okay, I'm just gonna look around a bit. All right, what we got? We got Tim Allen, Woody Allen, Louis Anderson, Eric Andre, Aziz Ansari.
Anything in particular that you're looking for?
Yeah, look, I'm just kind of new in town. I don't really know the area, but I saw this girl, and she invited me to this party, and I really need to impress this chick.
What's she look like?
All right, she's a brunette. She's tall. She wears a lot of Nirvana shirts.
Yeah, I got one for you. It's fairly new to the store. Told a while ago. Take a look at this.
Oh my god. This is perfect.
Now, there are no guarantees on these jokes. If she doesn't like it, you can't bring it back.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
That'll be $10.60.
All right.
Meanwhile, at the party, Cameron tries out his new joke.
So we got so much food in America. We're allergic to food. Hungry people ain't allergic to shit. You think anyone in Rwanda has fucking lactose intolerance?
Hey, that was pretty funny.
Start over. Take 2. Have you lost a family member recently? Or lost whatever sanity you have left just struggling to get itself into your mind? Lost your prized possessions in a horrible house fire? Disaster Danish knows how hard it is to celebrate these situations. And it's here to tell you there is a cake for that. And no, that's not a euphemism for an ass. Located inside the abandoned middle school off the freeway, yes, the one that got shot up 3 years ago and was featured on Beyond Scared Straight, we will make a pastry for any, and I mean any situation. HIV positive? Well, let me tell you, you'll positively love these cookies. Lose your husband? You won't feel alone anymore because these brownies are to die for. We also cater funerals, mass suicide, birthday parties, or Chuck E. Cheese. Just ask one of their many happy customers. Disaster Danish makes some of the best pastries I've ever had in my sad, miserable, despairing life. Grab yourself a free sample at the Disaster Danish booth at the Midtown Farmers Market this coming Tuesday. And remember, there's a cake for that.
We're back again with another Scotty Reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.
Everyone knows I am right that Robert Pattinson should dump Kristen Stewart. In a couple of years, he'll thank me. Be smart, Robert.
Wow, that was a really great Scotty Reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. Now moving on with the show.
Lansing's loudest heavy metal station.
100.7
The Pit
FM.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. We're sitting down here with Radawiec, who recently won the award for the city's most controversial man.
It's me.
So, you feeling good?
I'm feeling really good.
Okay.
I'm feeling great.
So, what was going through your head when you won the award?
So we were at the Fox, and that's where they're holding the event, and in Detroit. And I was just sitting in the audience in my designated seat. They've got like the signs all posted up in front of the seats and shit. So that's where I'm at. And then like they just said my name. I was like, oh my god, I won. I go up on stage and I thank all my fans and people that support me on Facebook. Yeah.
So what did you say to get this award?
What did you say?
I said,
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
What pushed you to say that? Why was that the one thing that you decided to say at this event?
It was like I was just thinking about how I felt because I feel like a lot of like controversial statements are like forced just to be funny, but I'm not like a comedian. I'm just a normal guy who just happens to be the most controversial. So I just said how I felt. And some people thought that was really fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, it appears it really worked out for you, man.
I know, I won the award and $1 million. That's a part of it. So I'm rich.
So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What's an average day like?
So I wake up at 8 o'clock. I go to bed around midnight, you know, so then I like sleep for 8 hours so I can, you know, heal and recover properly. And then I wake up at 8 and I go to work at 9. I have from 1 to 1:30. And then I come home at 5 o'clock. And I watch Jimmy Fallon and go to sleep.
You do this professionally, correct?
Yo, I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
And that means you're a professional.
And that's all you do?
I got the check mark.
Mm-hmm. Do you go live?
We go live on Facebook. No, we don't. That's the R&D team we got. We can't just stream that shit. They just say it before I say it.
What the fuck? These beeps are really getting on my nerves.
Maybe we should try censoring it with something else.
How about a trombone?
I wonder why the isn't allowed in a lot of states.
A lot of people say it's inhumane.
But like what? Like what about until they die? Like how is that not inhumane? Like what if you you and like, yep, here's the evidence, like, and then we kill him
on the spot.
Yeah, like the cop is like, they just like look at the situation, shoot him. And like, why the fuck do we them alive? Like your was before you became a murderer.
All right. Let's just go back to the beeps for now.
Yeah, those trombones are pretty obnoxious.
Back to what you were saying. Can you elaborate on that thought?
Wait, but like, why don't we just like call a bunch of people? Like, what if we just came out and said like, oh, it's punishable by death to like, don't will kill you. You know what I mean? Just like low key. We're not trying to sound like we're a fascist nation, but like,
like
if you take from somebody that like, just don't do that. I won the award.
So that was a message from the controversial man, and that was really well done. That was very controversial.
I appreciate it, John. Thank you.
We'll be back after these messages with our final guest of the night, so stick around.
This Thursday on Spectre Spies.
You that dude?
Ned and Chet investigate a haunted prison right in the heart of haunted Connecticut.
So this is prison where James Patterson killed himself. And people say this is haunted.
But they soon find themselves in over their head when they realize that the ghost stories
I'm sensing something.
What do you got?
might be true.
James, if you're here, make a noise.
Boo! And it's all caught on camera.
Let's slow it down.
All new Spectre Spies, Thursday at 10 p.m. on the Spook Channel.
We need to get out of here, man.
This isn't funny anymore, dude.
Breaking news, the city is in a widespread panic after news of the mayor's disappearance. If anyone knows anything about the mayor's whereabouts, you are advised to contact authorities at 555-911. Once again, please call the number 555-911 if you know anything about the mayor's disappearance.
It's looking like we got one more Scotty reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart in us, so here we go.
Everyone is asking me to speak more on Robert and Kristen. I don't have time except to say, Robert, drop her. She cheated on you and will again.
Thanks again, everybody, for listening to Scotty reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Welcome back to Late Night on 100.7 The Pit, Lansing's loudest heavy metal station. We're about to sit down with our final guest of the night.
You all know him. He won the award for Best Farmer recently. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Mann is in the house.
Holy shit, Joe Mann's here?
No, stop. You guys are over your allotted time again. I have talked with your supervisors. You're canceled. You're off the air now.
Wait, right now?
Literally right now.
It's time for girl talk.
Girl talk, girl talk.
boys.
So cute.
So hot.
Cute butts.
With Stephanie, Brittany, and Jessica. Bitch!
Oh my god.
It's Go Talk with me, Stephanie, Brittany, and that other whore.
Oh my god, you call me a whore!
Guys,
let's talk about boys! I like every boy.
You can't like every boy.
But I do.
But you can't.
I saw them first. No, I had dibs.
No. Dibs don't matter. If they're attractive, like Zac Efron, then they're all mine.
Zac Efron's old now. He's like 40.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's like a fresh mint in a field.
That doesn't make sense, Stephanie.
Yeah, come on.
It just does. Let's go to our first topic. Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift? I think she's kind of ugly.
She makes good music.
That's not the point, Stephanie.
Yeah, but her music is good.
No, it's not.
It's good.
No.
It's kind of repetitive.
She's kind of ugly.
What are the boys doing? They're being loud.
I think we should go over there.
Dibs.
No, I'm gonna go because they're hot.
Whatever, I'm already over here. Boys, keep it down. We're trying to record.
It's not us. Something's going on outside.
Leave it to Jessica to be a bitch about it.
Breaking news, the mayor's been found floating 100 miles above the city. Mr. Mayor, excuse me, Mr. Mayor, can you tell us about anything that's happening? Has a vegan thing gone to your head? Do you think you're better than the citizens who eat meat?
Oh, I am not above you. You are all just below me.
It looks like he's charging some sort of laser.
What the
Thank you for listening to the first episode of our episodic series. We had a lot of fun making it, and most importantly, we hope you had a lot of fun listening to it. Hopefully you got a few laughs. And we'd like to thank the voice actors who helped us make this, and most importantly, again, thank you for listening, because this is the first episode in our content, and we would really like you to be on the lookout for more content from us in the future. Thank you.
Quick thank you to everybody who gave this a chance. We had a lot of fun making it, but I'd especially like to extend a thank you out to all of our friends who helped us. They really made this a fun project. We had a lot of fun experimenting with what we can and can't do, and are looking forward to creating more projects in the future.
Whoa, it looks like you found the hidden Scotty reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. Try and enjoy yourself, you really earned this one.
Everybody wants me to talk about Robert Pattinson and not Brian Williams. I guess people just don't care about Brian.
We hope you have enjoyed Scotty reads Donald Trump tweets about Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart.